Kasia was out earlier today, and she had this to say about the squalls, the winds, and the snow.
Yeah, Mike, as you know, snow and blowing snow has been the big issue in the GTA. And of course, with the winds picking up around the drive home time, should be making for some more difficult conditions on the roads yet again. And I remember that morning commute. It wasn't so good for a lot of us. When we talk about the snow, the quality of it, it's very light and it just blows away rather easily. So that, again, is that issue, of course, with those winds picking up later into the afternoon and evening. And of course, with more info on that, I want to send it back to you inside, Mike. Mike, as you can see, the snow has arrived yet again. For some places in the GTA in southern Ontario, it hasn't stopped yet. You can also see with the way it's flying, the winds are picking up yet again, and that's why we do have a special weather statement in place for southern Ontario. The drive home, a little on the tricky side because of the snow and the blowing snow yet again. And of course, it's super cold. We do have wind chill values into the -30s tonight, so definitely bundle up if you must head out. Right now, it's not so bad, and when I say not so bad, I mean it feels like the -20s. Okay, I'm going to send it back to you inside where it's nice and warm, Mike.
Oh, it's quite warm in here, Kasia. Thank you very much.
Mike, as you well know, this winter has been relentless in the GTA in southern Ontario with the ice storm 2013, with the squalls that won't seem to let up, and of course those below seasonal temperatures, #polar vortex. I think a lot of people are losing their patience when it comes to old man winter, so we're going to be taking to the streets this evening. We're going to find out how GTA people are feeling. For some, yeah, they're losing their patience, but perhaps others are feeling like it's making us tough Canadians. We'll find that out this evening. In the meantime, it is getting super frigid yet again in behind that cold front, feeling like the -20s right now. I'm going to send it back to you inside with more info on this weather story. Mike, regardless of the cold temperatures, the winds that are picking up and the snow that's flying yet again, people are still coming out to walk their dogs. But I have been talking to some people and they've been saying, yeah, this year they're getting outside a little less than usual and they are losing it when it comes to this winter. Their patience is wearing thin with old man winter. So they're wondering, how long will these temperatures last and will it continue to snow like this? Well, the bad news is we're going to be hanging on to those super frigid temperatures for some time. And with more info on what to expect into this evening and the overnight, I send it back to you inside, Mike. Oh, what an interesting winter this has been. We just overheard Crystal here going mush as she's, pulling the kids on mini toboggans on their way home. Crystal, is this something you do every winter? Can you usually do this?
No, it's my first time. I'm a rookie.
Aren't you creative, though, right? What were you thinking when you saw the weather today?
They'd love it.
Yeah.
They've been asking. I finally caved.
Yeah, they've been asking to be pulled to and from school on toboggan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, how have you been feeling about this winter so far? It's been a little bit more intense, hasn't it?
I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah, it's fun, but walking to school and home is, it's enough.
It is enough. Okay, we're going to make our way over here. Guys, do you like winter? Yeah, you're happy with it, and I love that Mom has you with the sunglasses on, all bundled up. All right, you may go along as she goes mush yet again. All right.
I'm going to have to get someone to pull me like that. That's a great...
I'll just start now. This has been the reality for a lot of us in the GTA. Not once, not twice, possibly 3 times we had to shovel today. And this particular area looks really icy and heavy. Darlene and the kids working hard after school. How do you feel about today's weather, Darlene?
It's time for it to go now.
It is.
I'm done with winter.
Well, really, that was my question. I'm taking to the streets today, finding out, whether we're just losing patience with this weather or is it making us tougher?
No. It's time. It's time.
Okay, so how about the younger demographic? So what do you guys think?
Winter's awesome, but my hands feel like they're freezing to death right now.
Okay, what about you?
I love the snow. It's so fun to play with.
Yeah, as long as you're warm and it seems like you're dressed appropriately, so you're fine. Although, something's wrong with the picture. I don't see the kids doing the shoveling, huh, Mom?
Yeah, that'd be real good. That'd be real good.
That's right. I'll call them out on air. All right. Or maybe I should be helping Darlene, right? I'm going to send it back to you inside with how much more snow we can expect.
I was just going to say, Kasia's calling it the kids. I don't see Kasia with the shovel. Cold in the snow.
Of course, snow and blowing snow has been an issue in the GTA today, and of course, it is cold, downright cold. Kelly is so well dressed for this weather. In fact, Kelly, I just overheard you say you're hot. Is that true?
I'm sweating.
Okay, because you're walking and you're exercising. And who do we have in here?
This is Emma Jean.
Yeah, she's all bundled up well.
Yeah.
I bet she's sweating too.
She's probably sweating too.
Okay, what are your thoughts on this winter and today's weather in particular?
You know what? It's a lot of fun. It's fun for the kids. It sucks, but it's fun for the kids. So I'm smiling through it.
Yeah, well put, right? I wanted to take to the streets and ask people, are you losing it when it comes to the weather, or do you think it makes us tough as Canadians?
You know what? This is all about being Canadian. This is what it's all about. Yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Sure. Great coat, by the way. Good. Yeah. Good taste. All right. I'm going to send it back to you inside.
Take a look at this.
This winter has been relentless in the GTA with Ice Storm 2013, with below seasonal temperatures, #polar vortex, and of course those snow squalls that won't seem to let up. So we took to the streets to find out whether it's wearing on your patience, or are these conditions just making us tougher as Canadians?
I think it's making us tougher. It reminds me of the good old days when we were young, when we had lots of snow, right?
It's wearing on my patience. I'm totally done with this winter. I can't wait for spring. And how much longer do we have to go through this?
No, not yet. I'm close, but it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of snow, so we're tobogganing. I'm walking to and from school every day to pick up my son. It's not that bad. It could be worse.
Not yet. We're still having fun. It's just a lot of work getting dressed up to go out the door. I mean, we walk to and from school twice a day, so it's a lot of clothes, but it's fun. It's healthy.
Mm-hmm. Did you book a vacation away?
Not yet. Not yet.
You'll note this driveway looks pretty good, back-breaking snow. Well, actually, this hasn't been back-breaking snow, really. It's been quite light, actually. But we have Ward over here who's lucky enough to have a snow...
I do. I have 2 senior citizens on each side of me, and I have 2 boys. So we were doing it all by hand, and it got to be a bit much. They're away at school. I bought a snowboard. Great investment, right?
Oh, so this was this year.
Yes. So it's been a great thing. So, again, senior citizen there, and actually there's people there who just had a baby too, so I'll be doing their yard
You are a good guy, aren't you? Well,
I like lots of snow, because if it's going to get it out, you might as well have lots of snow, right?
So therefore, are you a fan of this winter?
Yes, I'm a big fan of winter. I'm a big fan of lots of snow. 2 inches doesn't matter, but you need 6, 8 inches to really enjoy it with a snowblower, that is.
I love it. Now tell me about the temperatures, though. Polar vortex temperatures we've been seeing. How do you feel about the cold?
I don't know. It's one thing when you dress for it, it's not so bad, right? When you're staying on the GO station without your proper attire, it's painful. Right. But when you dress for it, it's pretty enjoyable.
All right. We have an optimist here, ladies and gentlemen. And with more about this cold and the snow, I send it back to you inside.
All right. Well, there will be more cold and more snow, so our gentlemanly friend will enjoy this, perhaps.
If you've got the winter blues and you're heading towards a destination vacation, well, Acapulco's not too bad. It's always hot, usually dry. 32 degrees on Tuesday. Cancun, 29. Belize City, 30 degrees. Montego Bay getting up to 28. Maybe you're headed towards the Caribbean. Well, Aruba is looking hot and dry. Good beach weather, 31 degrees. Puerto Plata, 30 degrees. San Juan, it's got a bit of cloud cover for Tuesday. And towards Antigua, 29 degrees, a mix of sun and cloud. Enjoy. While Dominican Republic has beautiful white sandy beaches and some nice weather this time of year. Towards Punta Cana, it'll be 29 degrees with sunshine throughout the day. Santo Domingo will be 28 degrees with some variable clouds. If you're headed towards Mexico on Tuesday, Acapulco is going to be a hot 32 degrees, dry throughout the entire day. Just remember to bring the sunscreen. Towards Puerto Vallarta, it's going to be 31 degrees. And towards Jamaica, it's going to be 28 degrees in Montego Bay.
Closed captioning of this program.